My creepy neighbor's telescope is pointed directly at my bedroom. I moved into my apartment 3 months ago. Ground floor, cheap rent, right next to the highway. The building across from me is maybe 30 feet away. My neighbor Danny lives on the second floor. He's probably in his 60s, always wears the same gray cardigan, never talks to anyone. I'd see him sometimes taking out his trash at weird hours. The first time I noticed the telescope, I thought it was pointing at the stars. Made sense. Old lonely guy, probably into astronomy or whatever. But then I realized it was angled down, directly at my bedroom window. I tried to convince myself I was being paranoid. Maybe it just looked that way from my angle. Maybe he was looking at something else entirely. Except every night around 10 p.m. I'd see his apartment light go off. Then I'd see a shadow move behind that telescope. I started closing my blinds every single night, even when it was hot and I needed the breeze. My girlfriend Amy thought I was crazy. "He's probably just a harmless old man," she said. "Stop being paranoid." But I couldn't shake the feeling. This dude was watching me, watching us. I tried confronting him once, knocked on his door. He answered with the chain still on, peeking through the crack. "Your telescope," I said. "It's pointed at my apartment." He stared at me for a long time. Then he said, "I know," and closed the door in my face. That was it. No explanation. Just, "I know." I called the cops. They came, took a report, said unless I had proof he was recording me, there wasn't much they could do. Owning a telescope isn't illegal. I thought about moving, started looking at new apartments, but rent everywhere else was double what I was paying. Then 2 weeks ago, something happened that changed everything. I came home from work around midnight. My shift ran late. When I pulled into the parking lot, I saw flashing lights, police cars, an ambulance. Cops were surrounding the building across from mine. I asked this lady standing outside what happened. "Someone broke into the apartments on the second floor," she said. "Been hitting the whole neighborhood. They got 3 units tonight." My stomach dropped. Danny lived on the second floor. I pushed through the crowd and saw him. Danny was sitting on the curb wrapped in a blanket talking to a police officer. His apartment door was kicked in. I could see inside from where I stood. The place was completely trashed. Drawers pulled out, furniture flipped over, but the telescope was still there, still pointing at my window. The next morning, I couldn't help myself. I went to check on him. He answered the door looking exhausted. His eye was bruised. His hands were shaking. "Are you okay?" I asked. He just nodded. Then he said something that made my blood run cold. "They came through your window first." "What?" "The burglars," he said. "They've been watching the building for weeks. They climb the fire escape behind your apartment, break your window, then go through the connecting hallway to the other units." I stared at him. "I've been watching them," he continued. "Every night around 10. They case the building, figure out who's home, who's not. I saw them 3 different times near your window." He pointed at my apartment. "You're always home at 10. That's why they never broke in through yours. But last night you worked late. They didn't know. They tried your window first." My apartment. They were coming through my apartment. Danny pulled out his phone and showed me photos. Timestamps from different nights. 2 guys in hoodies near my fire escape, standing right outside my bedroom window. "I called the police 4 times, he said. "They never took me seriously. Said I was just a paranoid old man with a telescope." I felt like I was going to throw up. "Last night I saw them breaking your window. I called 911 and ran down there myself. That's how I got this." He pointed to his black eye. "I tackled one of them. The cops got here just in time." I just stood there. This whole time I thought he was some creep watching me. He was protecting me. "Why didn't you just tell me?" I asked. "I tried," he said. "You slammed the door in my face." That night I bought Danny dinner. We sat on his balcony and he showed me how to spot suspicious activity. He's teaching me astronomy now too. Says I might as well learn something useful while keeping watch. The telescope is still pointed at my bedroom, but now I'm glad it is.